Welcome everybody to a quick episode of Skyrim's mod of the day. Now it's quick of course because everyone knows the Nexus is down at the moment, the mod manager is not working, and when I try to download files manually I keep getting network error halfway through the download. But I have this little gem I was going to include in the main weekly video called the Cartographers map markers. Of course what this basically does is adds extra map markers that are very useful to your map. Now I've got no map markers on right now, as you can tell. If I activate all map markers, we will now see, for example, Whiterun. You can see a nice bundle of a mess down there. If we zoom in, it kind of clears it up slightly but not perfectly, but at the end of the day I prefer it for the convenience. Now normally you would just see Whiterun and you'd see Dragon's Reach. If you look now you can see Skyforge, you have Asker, Shrine of Talos, you can see the Bannered Mare, you can see the Drunken Huntsman, you can see the Temple of Kinnereth, you can see Hall of the Dead. Useful little things like that. And this does this for pretty much every city in the game, all major cities, again like High Moon Hall. We get all these, for example. Let's go to Solitude. Where's Solitude now? Here it is. Here we go, let's have a look down here. You can see we've got Radiant Raiment, we've got bits and pieces, we've got the Castle Dower, we've got Blacksmith Berryard, or Berryand I should say, sorry. The point is we've got loads of interesting map markers now, so we don't have to travel just to Whiterun's main doors or to Dragon's Reach. We can go to pretty much where we want to exactly, which I found very convenient, and I'll definitely be using this on my Star Wars Let's Play. But as you'll notice, you'll see plenty of camps everywhere. As you can see, we've got plenty like Carspire Camp. We've got Mara Lover Shrine Camp. We've got loads of map markers now because this also adds shrines and camp markers to the game. So you'll see plenty of shrines, for example, Shrine of Zenithar. We've got them all on the map now, pretty much everywhere, Akatoshis, all across the map. So it's more convenient if you're like me and you don't want to be hunting everywhere. Fishing Camp, so how simple is that? The author's gone through it carefully, added these one by one to pretty much get them so they're looking alright and they're in the nice areas, it's not too crowded, to be fair, but this looks like a much more populated place now, to be fair. I think it looks much better, and it also does add other points of interest, you know, interesting areas you might want to go to, but of course you have to visit these areas first, remember, so it's not breaking the game too badly. I think this is a great convenience mod. I'm lucky I found it the other day, and this was one mod I could show you despite the Nexus being down. Anyway, hopefully the Nexus will be back up tomorrow, and that is when I'll give you my weekly episode. See you next time, guys.